a push to end Chinese ownership of U.S. agricultural land, the state of Arkansas this week has ordered Chinese-owned Syngenta and its subsidiaries to sell land holdings in the state.
At the beginning of my term, my administration worked with our partners in the legislature to get hostile foreign entities out of Arkansas. I was proud to sign Act 636, sponsored by Senator Johnson and Representative Vaught, banning foreign parties from 9 enemy countries from owning agricultural land in Arkansas. And today, we are acting on that law. I'm announcing that Syngenta, a Chinese state-owned agrochemical company, must give up its land holdings in Arkansas.
Syngenta owns 160 acres of land in northeast Arkansas used for seed research. Huckabee Sanders noted that Kim China, who owns Syngenta, is on a Department of Defense list of Chinese military companies posing a clear threat to the United States.
Seeds are technology. Chinese state-owned corporations filter that technology back to their homeland, stealing American research and telling our enemies how to target American farms. That is a clear threat to our national security and to our grape farmers.
According to USDA, Chinese businesses and investors own around 380,000 acres in the United States. Chinese investors have raised red flags recently on a failed effort by a company to build a corn mill in North Dakota that Air Force officials said was too close to their base in Grand Forks. Still, companies such as Syngenta and Smithfield Foods, also owned by a Chinese company, have largely been left alone until now.
Especially since the Chinese government enacted a law in 2017 requiring Chinese citizens abroad to collaborate with their country's security officials on intelligence work with no questions asked. This isn't about where you're from. We welcome Chinese Americans, Russian Americans, and anyone else who's given up foreign oppression for American freedom. This is about where your loyalties lie. We simply cannot trust those who pledge allegiance to a hostile foreign power.
In a statement, Syngenta criticized the move, stating that they have owned the land since 1988 and that it was short-sighted and fails to account for the effect of such an action. They concluded saying their people in Arkansas are Americans led by Americans who care deeply about serving Arkansas farmers and that the action hurts Arkansas farmers more than anything else. Syngenta was also ordered to pay $280,000 for failing to file paperwork on its land holdings in the state in a timely manner. The company says they will challenge the order in court. Now, this move does elevate the efforts against Chinese-owned agricultural land in the U.S., which includes bipartisan efforts by Congress to clamp down on Chinese-owned agricultural assets.